Portland and bicycles, they go together, right? Maybe to people in Oregon or possibly the US as a whole, but maybe not as much as we thought worldwide. Copenhagen is the universal standard when it comes to bicycle friendliness. It's so bikeable that the way we measure international bike friendliness is named after it. The Copenhagenized Index, as ridiculous as that may sound, has been ranking cities since 2011. In fact, Portland was on the very first index at number 13. So, what happened? Not a lot. It's just that other cities changed for the better, faster, leaving Portland in the dust. One of the fundamental traits seen in the top cities on the index is sustained investments. This means that these cities make it a point to set aside a budget solely for bicycle infrastructure. At number 1, Copenhagen spends an equivalent of $43 per capita in bicycle infrastructure investments. Compared to Portland's $8 per capita, our city is definitely lacking. Sustained investments mean constant improvements to ever-changing transportation needs, such as adding new routes, redesigning major intersections to protect riders, and expanding bicycle parking spaces. A government that supports these sustained investments are obviously key players in a city's bikeability. Whether or not plans come to fruition largely depend on political will and the government really listening to its community. Amsterdam is a good example of this. This ambitious city is currently working on its 5-year bicycle plan for 2022. The city will also be removing 11,000 car parking spaces from the city center to be replaced with bicycle parking, street trees, and better walking environments. They've also banned pesky mopeds from riding on cycle tracks within the city center. The next key player is a proactive citizen, voting for leaders who support bicycle friendliness, joining bike interest organizations, and opting to pedal instead of driving to school, work, and doing errands are ways for citizens to pitch in. The third key player is the private sector. In Utrecht, private investors in the area directly surrounding the central station have pledged to build an additional 11,000 bicycle parking spaces by 2020. While we don't have this in Portland exactly, we do have 31 bicycle-friendly businesses, according to the League of American Bicyclists, one of which is OHSU with 13,000 employees and a platinum award of its own. While we have some weak points and definitely some areas to work on, we are still one of America's strongest when it comes to bikeability. So keep pushing, keep pedaling. Right on PDX.